last night.
Yeah.
But they're still in the garden.
Yeah.
So, did you bring them back in again?
Yeah.
But I've just checked and they're still full.
Yeah.
So why did you bring them in?
Because the bin men are still on strike.
Well, couldn't you just have told me that in the first place?
Yeah.
David!
What?
Will you stop being so difficult?
Oh, I'm not. What's got stuck in your U-bend?
Well, I don't know, David. Maybe it's the fact that your gran spent the night in hospital.
She'll be fine.
Oh, will she? Well, I wouldn't know because my own mother's not speaking to me.
Well, I should be so lucky.
David, will you take this seriously?
I am. Her pride's just been hurt. That's all. She'll be okay. Max, come on.
Do you think so?
Yeah. I mean, how would you feel if all the street knew that you'd spent the night cradling a motorbike? Just let her come home, get over the embarrassment, and then you two will go back to discussing your little power walking activities or whatever it is you two talk about. Right, are you ready?
Yep.
Right, good, because I'm coming in with you.
What? Why?
I got a meeting with you ready here. I'm going to talk about sorting them lads out.
What? No, no, please don't do that. It's just gonna make things worse.
So you're just going to let them get away with it?
Well, they've still got that photo of me, so yeah. Please.
All right, fine. We'll leave it for now. But if anything changes, you'll let me know, all right? And I'll go in. I'm not having this blowing up in our faces again. Come on.
I am talking rubbish.
Look what someone was chucking away.
What is it? A typewriter?
Yeah.
Was that by the bins?
Yeah, bit of elbow grease. It'll fetch a few quid at the shop, that.
So the bins haven't been collected then?
Nope. Why, they might have called off the strike or something.
Oh, wishful thinking, I suppose.
Oh, you'll sort it.
I don't know. I've been a counsellor for all of 5 minutes and the streets are already piled up with wheelie bins. Not to mention the fact that I'm a laughing stock.
Oh, you've not been watching that video again, have you? Oh, come on, sticks and stones. If you let them, they'll just live rent-free inside your head.
I know, you're right. And I wish that I could ignore it, Gary, but I can't.
Well, if it helps, the people that are behind you, yeah? They'll see what's going on here and they'll get even more fired up.
Yeah, maybe. Just wish that I didn't have to get humiliated in the process.
What is that?
What do you think it is?
An Enigma machine?
What are they teaching you in that school? Right, I'll see you at lunch.
Yeah, I should be able to get away.
And listen, they're only doing this because they know they can't win. Yeah? You got this.
Thanks.
See you, mate.
Do you think it's enough to find him guilty?
That's for the General Medical Council to decide tomorrow.
Well, fingers crossed.
Yeah. Also, I've had a text from that nurse. She's had a change of heart. She wants to talk about Thorne, so...
Is she really?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it'll be something more incriminating.
Sorry, look, I don't get why you're being so negative. Thorne obviously thinks that recording's damning enough, or he wouldn't have tried to bribe me.
Or... he's not bothered about the money and he's just trying to cover himself.
No, he keeps texting me. He's desperate to meet up with me because he's scared. Why would he pay out if he didn't have to?
Because, darling, you're the headache that won't go away. You know, and if he can get you out of his life with a wad of cash, then it's money well spent.
It's dirty money, Carla. I don't want it.
I know. Be just our luck, though. Just to turn down that money and get away with it anyway.
You think I should take the money?
No. Well, maybe. I don't know.
This was never about compensation.
I know, Peter. But it's 100 grand, isn't it? Hello, Calaballo. Yeah.
Nah. I don't believe you.
It's true.
Okay, so what if I needed to call you, but you weren't in your house?
Well, then no one would answer the phone. You'd have to ring back later when I was in.
Well, how would I know you were in?
Well, you wouldn't.
So I'd just have to keep trying and trying.
Yeah. People had answering machines.
Like a voicemail?
Yeah, except you recorded your message onto a tape. But if the tape was full, you're out of luck.
That's tragic.
Yeah. Some people even had butlers, just for answering the phone. We had one for a bit.
What, did we?
Yeah. You not remember the butler, Gerard? Well, we might have got rid of him by the time you came along. Well, we had to, because Granny Gail made a pass at him, so that was it.
What's so funny?
Oh, I was just filling Max in on the miracle of mobile phones.
How's Audrey doing?
Yeah, good. Sarah spoke to the hospital.
Good. Glad she's all right with us being here.
Yeah, well, I've not told her yet.
What have you got me in for, then? David, I don't want to be in a bad books again.
Oh, well, someone had to keep this place ticking over. Oh, which reminds me, by the way, your 9 o'clock is cancelled.
What, are you kidding?
No.
Oh, great. So I've just rushed here for nothing. This day just gets worse and worse.
You talking about the video or the bins?
You're talking a load of rubbish.
Excuse me?
Eh?
How dare you come in my work and insult me, you little creep?
No, Maria.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're throwing the video at me, Max. You're not funny.
I was talking to David. I text Gail about the butler, and she said you were talking a load of rubbish.
Yeah, you see, I was winding him up about something completely different before you came in.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm very sorry, Max. Sorry.
Anyway, in it time you went to school.
So that's it, is it? You're just gonna let her talk to me like that?
What are you talking about? Come on, get out. Stop arguing.
Max, I said I'm sorry, and I am. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
That flaming video. Just dropped Liam off and half the school were pointing and laughing at me.
Yeah, well, he's not doing that. Believe me, he knows what it's like to get picked on. He wouldn't do that to you.
Today's the day. Time to put Operation Frankincense into action.
Sorry?
Came up with a plan last night. I'm not 100% sold on the name. Do you prefer Operation Incense Frank? I mean, it's more literal, but I'm not sure the pun quite lands.
Bin men still haven't been.
Oh, come on, Mother. Bin men. At least try to be inclusive, eh?
Well, I'm not calling them bin people. Sounds like something out of a dodgy sci-fi. What are you two doing today?
Standard undertaking stuff. Bit of embalming, bit of grave digging, the huge.
Oh, well, if you find a vacant lot, empty the contents of the wheelie bin in it. It's overflowing.
Of course, will do.
I am joking.
I know. Me too.
Right. I'm off to work. You two? Stay out of mischief.
You know us. Mum is not to know about Operation Incense Frank.
Can I please know about it?
We want Sean to know that Frank's a bully, right?
Yeah?
But we can't just sit around waiting for Frank to do something. We need to accelerate things.
How do we do that?
You tell me. He said he had a short fuse. What set him off?
There was this one time in a school canteen, and I accidentally spilt this tiny drop of water on his shoe. I mean, I didn't even mean to do it.
What did he do?
Marched me off to the loos and flushed my head down the toilet.
That's brilliant.
Not at the time, it wasn't.
No, but it has given me an idea. Text Sean, see if him and Frank are free for a coffee later.
Adam and Eve on a raft, please, Roy.
Beg your pardon?
It's American diner slang, a certain Zombiesy.
And that is?
This brilliant programme about the zombie apocalypse.
No, the Adam and Eve on
Oh, on a raft. 2 poached eggs on toast.
Take a seat.
Oh, no, sorry, I want it on wheels. To take away.
Ordinarily, the intention of vernacular is to expedite communication.
Come again?
Quite.
Hey, thanks for the text yesterday, but I was already on my way to work.
Oh, I thought as much. Did you sort things out with Ed?
No, I still haven't seen him. Sometimes it feels like he's surgically attached to that brother of his. What with his social life and my shifts, we're like passing ships. Speaking of which, I'm due into work.
I'm sorry that I couldn't stop and talk yesterday.
Nothing to be sorry about.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have run off like that.
Don't be daft. Hey, you're working on your marriage. I can't expect you to work on mine, too. I'll catch you later.
Why are you buying a ribbon for it? You're writing a book?
It was only a tenner. I can hardly sell a typewriter that's not in good working order, can I? Might be worth more now, you reckon?
Oh, I don't know, Gary. To be honest, I've really not got the headspace for it. I'm so busy. I've got so much paperwork to do. Then I've got to prepare for this union meeting tomorrow for this stupid strike. I even had to go at Paul Max this morning for nothing.
Well, things will look up soon, I'm sure.
Oi! Lady Muck!
I think she means you.
My bins haven't been emptied!
Well, yeah, no one's have Gemma and there's a strike on.
Yeah, but I've got 4 kids that aren't proper potty trained yet. If my bin don't get emptied soon, it's gonna melt.
Well, I'm sorry, we're all in the same boat.
No, we're not. My boat is full of stinking nappies. Yours is probably full of, I don't know, air or something.
What, you think she brings air home from work with her?
Well, I don't know, do I? All I know is it wants sorting.
Yeah, Gemma has a point. I mean, I know you're new to politics, but an impasse like this is where you really earn your corner as a councillor.
Easy for you to say. 2 bins.
You've got 2 bins.
Well, I don't hide the fact.
But there's only 2 of you. There's 8 of us in our house. We've only got 1.
I know, it's a mystery. I mean, how on earth does an ex-Weatherfield mayor end up with more than a fair share of council resources?
My application for a second bin is entirely above board.
These are spotless. Do you even use them?
Yes, I have a man who cleans them with a pressure washer quarterly.
I want 2 bins.
Yeah, so do we.
It's really not my department, that.
Well, you had better make it your department, because I want it sorted.
It'll all be over soon, all right? She's got a meeting with the union reps tomorrow, haven't you, Ben?
Yeah.
And what am I going to do in the meantime?
I don't know, just leave them out. Like, if it all gets sorted, they could get picked up at any time.
Right, so I have to push my buggy out into the street to get past 2 bins over here.
Excuse me.
Hello? I really don't want 2 bins to steal.
You have to get a man to wash it off with a pressure washer quarterly.
Why are you even bothered? You never put your bins out anyway. You're too bothered about damaging your £20 manicure.
I'll have you know that this manicure cost me £30.
Can you shut up a minute, please? Yeah, sorry. I'll be there as quick as I can. Thank you. Bye.
What's happened?
It's Liam. He's just attacked another boy at school.
Is he all right?
Yeah, I think so.
I've been more worried about the other bloke.
I really need to get to school. Can you tell David to cancel all my appointments this afternoon?
Yeah.
Great.
Oi, what about our bins?
Yeah, we can't leave them out indefinitely, can we?
Will you lay off for 1 second? The kid's been in a fight.
It sounds like he started it.
Ed, you free, mate? Can you give me a hand with something?
Yeah, I'm meeting Ronnie in a bit, but I'm free now.
Yeah, legend. All right, look, me and Ed are going to get as many bins as we can, put them in my van and we'll go to the tip, all right? You get to school, make sure Liam's all right.
Thanks. Cheers.
I hope those like your good overalls.
Come in. Just trying to clean the house a bit.
Yeah, that tabard's not as bad as you made out.
How's Mum?
I've not been to see her yet, but the hospital said she had a good night.
Good.
So I'm sorry she kicked off like that.
Not your fault she uses me as a punch bag.
Well, I still feel guilty. I know how much you do for her, despite what I said yesterday.
Thank you. I just don't know how to show her that I'm not the enemy.
Well, let me deal with that.
Well, this is nice. Feels like I've not seen you for ages.
Well, I've been busy. You know how it is.
Hey, you working too hard, mate? Look at those bags under your eyes. Someone might mistake you for a corpse. Oh.
Very funny.
I was just telling Sean about that geography teacher we used to take the mick out.
Mrs. King.
That's it! She had these dead thick milk bottle glasses. Used to call her gold top.
Oh. I didn't. She's my favourite teacher.
Yeah, well, you always went a bit of a soft touch, weren't you, Georgie?
Right. Drinks. George, cup of tea. Sean, coffee with milk.
Thank you very much.
Black for me. And,
Oh, my goodness.
Frank, I'm so sorry, but you moved.
I didn't. Are you burned?
No, it's freezing.
Why is it cold? I thought it was tea.
Thought you said you wanted iced tea. Is that not what you said, George?
Yeah, I thought you said iced tea.
My shirt's ruined.
Oh, no, just take it off.
Get off!
You must think I'm such an idiot, Frank.
Look, it's fine. It was an old shirt.
Are you sure? Because, I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you knocked my block off.
These things happen. Come on, let's get you home, get that shirt changed. Come on. Oh, dear. Tra.
Here you go. For the drinks.
I don't know, George. I mean, seems pretty reasonable to me.
So, what are you going to do about it?
I think I'm going to have to show him he can't just buy people.
You're going to knock him back?
Si, listen, I just want to do the right thing.
Which is?
Stop him doing this again.
And you think he's going to risk doing it again after you caught him admitting to it?
I haven't thought of it like that.
Oh, take the money. It's a win-win.
Life's not just about money, you know, son.
It is when you don't have it. Come on, it's 100 grand, Dad. You know, think of what we could do with that money. It could change our lives.
So hang on.
Are you going to take the money then?
I don't know, maybe.
Come back to me when your answer's a yes.
Well? You going to explain yourself? Mrs. Dunwoody said that she had to practically drag you off poor Charlie Marshall.
He deserved it.
Why? What did he do? Right, all right, you're grounded. 2 weeks. And if you don't tell me why you did it, it'll be a month.
He showed me a video on his phone. Of you.
Oh. All right, well, I'm sorry, Liam. I didn't want you to see that. It's just now with my job, there's going to be some people who want to have a pop at me. We're just going to have to get used to it.
How could you do that?
I haven't done anything wrong. Whoever made that video is the one you should be angry with.
It was horrible.
It was just a daft song, Liam.
What song?
The video. They took my interview, didn't they, and mixed it up into that stupid song.
It's not the video I've seen.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Thanks for coming.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. I just had a run-in with my son. Don't worry about it. And what about you? Why the change of heart?
My colleague, another nurse. She's willing to say what she saw Thorne do.
Which is?
Same story as me.
Well, it's that again. That's just more of the same. We need evidence, not gossip.
It backs up our stories.
Well, it's just hearsay.
It's better than we had.
Better than nothing. It's not much, is it?
I thought you'd be happy. What's got into you?
Nothing. I don't know. Just beginning to think, is this worth the bother?
After everything you've put me through, all this sneaking around, you're willing to walk away with nothing? I'd heard rumours about how he's got away with this for so long.
How?
By paying people off. What's he offered you? You're as bad as him.
Can I have a word?
Sure. I'm just waiting on Ed.
That's what I want to talk about, actually.
Look, me having a pint with Ed.
Yeah. I wondered if you'd mind, not.
You don't want me to have a pint with my brother?
Yeah.
Why?
I just thought you might want to do something else.
Like what?
Oh, just not with Ed.
Who with them? You?
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
I think he's asking you out.
Who are you?
Am I heck?
Could have fooled me.
This one's more likely to land a right cross of me than to take me to the pictures.
That was one time, and I said I was sorry.
Yeah, well, if you are going to fight, can you do it outside?
We're not going to fight.
Mate, what's this about? Why are you so bothered about me and my brother? Hmm?
Well, you saw him yesterday, and you're going to see him again today. I just thought Aggie might be feeling a bit left out.
She doesn't want to hang out with us two.
I just get the impression she's feeling a bit forgotten.
Did Aggie say that?
Did Aggie say what?
Hey, Mum.
Oh, sweetheart, how lovely. Oh, see you've brought a friend.
Is that really what you want to say?
No, I'd say much worse, but I don't want to offend the lovely nurses with my terrible language.
I shouldn't have come.
Oh, finally. You get something right.
Enough. Emma, I love you, but I didn't fly all the way to Weatherfield to referee a boxing match. Now, either you find a way through this, or I'm going straight back to the airport.
No, you've only just arrived.
I don't care.
Well, you spent a fortune on plane tickets for nothing. Come on.
Money doesn't matter. The family does. Look, I've got some business to take care of, but when I get back here, I want things patched up. Okay?
So, spent the best part of an hour hosing down the van because one of the bins fell over in the back, and guess what? Ed thought the typewriter was part of the rubbish, so he's thrown it on the tip. Can't believe I spent 10 quid on ribbon for it. All right, I'm getting a shower. What's wrong? Liam, all right?
Yeah, he's fine. He's a bit confused.
What do you mean, confused?
There's another video doing the rounds.
What of you?
Kind of.
Well, what is it? Another song? What is it?
They photoshopped my face onto the body of another woman.
Right.
A naked woman. Gary, they've made it look like I'm in a porn film.
Find who's done this and I'm going to kill him.
Oh, Gary, stop it, please.
Well, I can't just sit here, can I?
Well, it's me. It's my face, not yours.
Exactly, that's why I need to do something about it.
How have they even done it?
No idea.
And why does it look so much like me? Like, if you didn't know that wasn't me, you'd think it was,
I don't
wouldn't
know.
you? Well, you would. It's a lie. The police will get it taken down, won't they?
I'm sure they will, yeah.
I just need to focus on Liam.
No, I don't get it. Look, what's all this talk about jealousy? I mean, jealous of what?
Well, what it is, you see, I think she's jealous of me and Sally because she found out that we were going on a date. Can I get you a drink? Gemma!
Yeah, but did something happen that she said something?
What you having?
No, not at all. It's just I have this sort of special sense about women, you know? I'm in tune with them. It's a curse as much as it is a blessing, to be honest.
What do you want?
I'll be with you in a minute, sweetheart.
No, you won't.
I just get this hunch that Aggie would appreciate being taken out now and again, you know, or bought a bath bomb or some flowers or some chocolates or something.
What makes you think you know his wife better than he does?
As if I said that. Did I say that? No, I wouldn't dream of saying anything like that. No, this is just a bit of, you know, bloke-to-bloke advice, that's all. You know, these wives, what were their periods, their hair straighteners and their kegel balls?
Are you just saying random things now?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, I think you ought to concentrate on your own relationships from now on, all right?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm on it. You boys take it easy, and don't let them women get you down. Gemma, can you get these gentlemen a drink on me, please?
I'm busy.
I really don't know why I bother.
But neither do I. Would you pass me the grapes on your way out?
I may be a little overbearing at times.
Overbearing? You give that Mussolini a run for his money, actually.
It's only because I care.
Oh, pull the other one, Gail, please.
Are you really going to let this ruin everything between us?
Gail, please would you pass the grapes?
I suppose that answers that. But whatever you think of me, Mum, I do still love you.
Oh, Gail.
Yeah?
Grapes. No, stop it. Of course I love you, you silly apeth. But you must stop treating like one of your children. I'm far less wayward. And I will and must cut down on the drinking, right?
Right. That might not be a bad idea.
Yes, well, thank you. I do appreciate everything you do for me, darling. But I really don't need looking after like some forlorn old donkey.
Donkey?
You know what I mean.
I just care, man.
I know you do, love. But I am not giving in easily, right?
I'm very pleased to hear it.
Come on, let's put this awful sad saga behind us, yeah?
Great.
Yes, please. Could you give me a hand with these?
Sorry, I'm just at a really crucial point in Love Island from last night.
Of course you are. Can see you've had a really productive day.
Not really. I met up with George and Todd and my Frank for a coffee.
You went on a double date with my son and my fella. Odd, but whatever. How did it go?
Well, it never really got started, to be honest. Your beloved son threw a iced tea over my beloved Frank.
Threw?
Not like that, no. It's just Todd being butterfingers. Anyway, Frank had to go back to his to get changed, so I came back here, and that's that. Not really how I envisaged my day off, but what can you do?
Indeed.
My poor love, he smelled like a hibiscus-infused strawberry.
Right.
I suppose there's worse things you could stink of.
Right, well, I'll put the shopping away.
Right, you are. Oh, while you're in there, Eileen, stick that kettle on, will you? Make us a drink. Oh, and don't go throwing it over me. I've had more than my fair share of accidents today.
Haven't you just?
I'll make the brews.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. Hey, it's gonna be okay, right? Promise you.
Yeah?
Yeah?
It's out there forever, though, now, isn't it? You know, there'll be people watching it as we speak.
We just gotta try and not think about it.
Ow. It's going round and round in my head. Like, blokes. Everyone laughing at me. Or worse. Let's face it, probably a lot worse. Well, it's true, Gary. You do realise that nobody is going to believe that that's not me.
Of course they will. Come on, people that know you wouldn't do something like that. They'll see it for what it is.
What, a sex tape?
Trolling.
Sorry, I think you're being naive.
What do you want me to say, eh? What else can we do?
I don't know. I don't know.
He's fine. Yeah? Kids are tough.
He shouldn't have to be tough, though, should he? These trolls have no idea what they do to people, what they've done to my family. They just think it's hilarious.
Let's go and sit down with him, mate.
They've shamed me. I can't let them get away with this.
Cheers, Roy.
Excuse me, has Peter Barlow been in here?
No.
Who's asking?
Never mind.
Well, I'm Peter's son.
Right, I see.
So, what do you want?
Well, it's a sensitive matter.
Can I get you anything?
Macchiato.
Afraid not.
Right, forget it.
Right, well, if you'll excuse me, I have plant-based sausages to attend to.
So, what do you want my dad for?
You really don't have to concern yourself.
Well, if it's to do with my dad, then yeah, I do.
Well, your dad is late. We're meant to be finishing up on a deal. Henry Thorne. And your name is?
Simon.
Right, well, Simon, perhaps you could do your dad a favour and tell him that if he doesn't turn up here in the next 5 minutes, the deal's off.
Is this about that dictaphone?
What do you know about that?
Have you got the money?
Look, I really don't get it. Your dad called to accept my offer, told me to meet him here, and then he goes AWOL. I seriously don't have time for this, so, look, just tell him the deal's off.
Oh, wait a minute.
You sure about this?
Absolutely.
Because I don't think it's a good idea. You know, I think you're playing right into their hands.
Well, I'm not doing it for them, I'm doing it for me. If I don't say anything, people are going to believe that that video is real, aren't they?
Yeah, I know, but they won't see it like that, will they? They'll see exactly what they want, which is a reaction.
Well, maybe this is the reaction that they need to see. Someone who's not willing to sit and take abuse. You know, nobody should get to control my life like that. I refuse to be the scared little girl that they want me to be, Gary. I'm standing up for myself and I'm standing up for my family.
Dad, this is the 5th message I've left you. Look, I've given him your bank details and he said he's ready to go, so can you please call me back now?
Right, that's the account number and sort code in. Have the dictaphone, please. Don't mess me around. Either you and your dad want the money or you don't. Nope. Right, looks like we're done here then.
I want to see you transfer it first.
That's not how this works.
Well, it's how it works for me.
All right. With the dictaphone?
Do one, will you?
Oh, and there was I going to say how nice it was to have met you. You've drawn a line under this little problem.
My name is Maria Connor, and this is a video message for all of those who've trolled me under the edited version of my statement to the Gazette, specifically to the poster who goes under the name of Red Pilled 100 and who uploaded a deep fake video of myself using my stolen image. Congratulations. You shamed me. For about an hour, I was absolutely mortified. For myself and for my son. But then I realised something. You're just an abuser. A hateful, misogynistic bully who gets their kicks out of making women feel powerless. But the truth is, you've made a big mistake because I don't feel powerless. I feel in control. And I am never, ever gonna let cowards and bullies like you win. There are people in this community who need me. And I'll be damned if I let you steal my fight for them. My greatest legacy, though, that'll be my boy. Because he's gonna grow up with respect for women. And in no way will he end up like you.
Apologies.
No, not at all. It's my fault entirely.
Is your shopping all right?
No, I think the toothbrush and the air freshener will survive, but thank you for asking.
Thank goodness for that.
Oh, random question. Would you be disappointed if you asked for a reed diffuser and got a spray can instead?
Well, it wouldn't bother me. But then, I don't know how fussy your wife is.
My wife? My wife is no longer my wife, put it that way.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm not. No, this is for my mum. She's not too keen on the smell of hospitals, which is tricky if you're actually in one.
Oh. Look, I'm sure she'll love anything that you bring her. How is Audrey?
She's doing okay, thank you.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Will you give her my love?
I will. Oh, and of course, we're very grateful to you for all that you did for her.
Oh, not at all.
I know, seriously. You saved my mother's life. I owe you, and your partner, Brian, is it big time?
My partner? No. No offense to Brian, but we are not an item.
I see. Well, let me have a think about how I can pay you back for your kindness.
Careful. I'll hold you to that.
I hope you will.
Oi, you! Me? Yeah, you. What do you think you're doing telling Ed that he needs to buy me flowers and take me out for dinner?
Oh, yeah, about that.
You could have got me in all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, I know. As soon as it came out, I wanted to shove it back in. But you can't, can you? Story of my life.
How do you think your Sally would have reacted if I went round telling her that there was room for improvement?
She'd have probably had you for dinner and me for her afters.
Yeah, we were flaming lucky.
I was only trying to help.
What, I didn't ask you to?
Well, it won't happen again, I'm sorry.
I can't even be upset with you because whatever you said, it worked.
Hey?
Yeah. When I got home, there was a lovely bunch of roses waiting for me. Ed's even taking me for my tea to the bistro later.
Ah, well done, that lad. I'm dead chuffed for you.
Thanks.
I tell you what, from now on, I'll focus on my own marriage and let you focus on yours, yeah?
Do you know something, Tim? You should go for a lie down. That's 2 things you've gone and got right today.
I need a big glass of wine after that.
You can have whatever you want. I'll even pay for it.
Hey, I've been trying to get hold of you.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ring you.
I'll go get to the table.
All right, thanks, babe.
I was going to ask if you wanted to drink with me, but I see you got plans.
Guess you've seen the video, then?
I have. Yeah, I have. I don't know how people can do stuff like that. I mean, I don't even understand it.
I only saw it because Liam showed it me.
Oh, you're joking.
Have you seen the response?
Yes, of course I have. And I've shared it, I've liked it.
Thanks.
To be honest, Maria, I don't know how you've got yourself together in such a short space of time. You're amazing.
Well, I just hope that people sit up and listen.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they will.
Do I dare look at the comments?
If you want to. Do you want me to do it?
No, it's all right.
What's going on now?
Oof.
Yeah. Oh.
What's this then?
Oh, hi, sweetheart.
Things all sorted?
I think so. Gail and I have been organising some trips out when I get out of here. And the first one is afternoon tea.
And the spa?
Yes.
Who are you two and what have you done with my mother and sister?
Very funny. It's a shame you won't be able to come with us on our little trips, my darling.
Why not?
Well, you'll be back home, won't you?
Well, I've actually decided to stay a little while longer. At least until you're back on your feet.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that is the best news I've heard ever.
So, can I get in on that afternoon tea action?
Absolutely.
So sorry.
It's disgusting. Have you seen it? Shut up, get back in your salon and shove your scissors where the sun don't shine, snowflake.
Yeah, just report them and block them, all right?
I am doing now. This is unbelievable. All because I've dared to call someone out and being torn down and humiliated again. It shouldn't be like this.
Just put it down, eh?
No, you're not. I want to know what people are saying about me, Gary.
No, you don't want to know what people are saying about you.
How does someone get so radicalised to behave like this?
I don't know. It's just a free-for-all.
You warned me what the reaction would be. So stupid.
No, you're not stupid. You just tried to fight back.
Yeah, not hard enough, obviously.
Just give me your phone for a bit, eh?
No, no way. I'm not hiding.
I'm just saying that maybe tonight's not the night, eh? Come on, you're knackered.
No, I can handle it.
All right, Dad. So, where's the dictaphone? The tape machine? It's not where I left it.
Yeah, right. I gave it to Thorne.
You did what?
I tried to call you.
What'd you do that for?
I saw him and he said you'd agreed to a deal and he wasn't going to wait around.
What are you talking about?
Right, I was in the cafe.
Right.
And I saw Thorne and he said you'd agreed to take the money for the dictaphone. We tried to let you know about it.
Okay. Sorry. What have you done?
Well, have you even checked if it's in your account?
I never spoke to Thorne.
Well, you did because he told me you had.
I think he's conned you, son.
No. No, he said the 100 grand would be in your account or it's on its way.
It's all right. Just forget it, okay? It's finished. I can't deal with it anyway. Let's just leave it.
Well, I gave him your account details and I watched him transfer it.
It's over. It's finished. It's done.
Right, well, let me have a look then.
Why didn't you speak to me first before you went jumping in like that? There's no money now. There's nothing. How could you be so gullible? How can you be so stupid?
Let's have another go. Ice cream isn't quite as machine washable as iced tea. You could buy Frank an ice cream and then bam, walk right into him.
Is it me or is it not us that are starting to sound like the bullies now? People change. Maybe he's not the same person he was when you knew him.
Don't let him get into your head, Todd.
I'll be getting inside of someone's head soon.
Mum.
Eyelash.
Don't you eyelash me.
I thought you were on the late shift.
I bet you did. What the pair have you been up to?
Nothing.
I mean, I was just doing what my boss had asked me to do, a bit of creative problem solving.
Traitor.
I'm your mother, and your mother trumps everything, and I am telling you once and for all, leave Frank alone.
You're not my mother.
This vendetta has to stop.
Hardly a vendetta.
It stops now. So what? He was mean to you at school. He's clearly matured into an adult, which is more than been said for some.
Yeah, but...
No.
Eileen.
Enough.
This reminds me of the Christmas when I went on and on about wanting Super Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
How did that turn out?
Badly.
What she said.
So did he actually fool you, or you being all Bobby Big Balls like, oh, my dad's an idiot and I know what's best?
No. I mean, you even said yourself you didn't know what you were going to do, and I just thought you decided to do it. Please just look at your account again. It might be there.
Fine. OK, I'll tell you what. Let's have a look at my account, shall we? Let's see if 100K has magically appeared. Look at that. Guess what? It's not there.
It's a big amount of money. It just might take a while to transfer it.
Si, it's not because he didn't do it.
Well, I saw your name on it, though.
For goodness sake, Simon, wake up. What's wrong with you? He could have done anything. He's a snake of a man. Maybe he cancelled the transaction when he walked away. Maybe he renamed his account to Peter Barlow. Maybe he didn't press the send button. But whatever he did, I know that I am not going to see a penny of it because he may be many things, but stupid, that is not one of them.
I was just trying to help you.
That recording, that was the only thing that I had over him, and he knew it, and it was getting to him. Even if he would have offered me £1 million, I still would have said no, because that was my only opportunity to get one over on him. To teach that spoiled scumbag a lesson. You've taken that from me. You've stolen that from me. You've stolen it from me.
There you go, mate.
Cheers. Good night, darling. It's okay, it's all right. Love you. Love you too.
Night, mate. What is it, red-pilled 100 again, yeah? I told you to turn your phone off, babe.
They've put our address all over the internet.
You what? Give me the phone now.
Gary, it's a death threat.
If you've been affected by issues raised in tonight's episode, you can go to itv.com/advice for support information. Next, a woman taken to Morocco as a toddler searches for her birth mother, and a man given up as a baby searches for the truth about his relations in new long-lost family.